All right. Let's see. Finally got Mag done. Where's my strike team? How close is Gambit? Gambit is 10. He's about halfway, so I could theoretically just go Gambit. See, I don't know who I really want to pick. I'm trying to figure this. Let's go with strange strategist. So I only have these two. I have 3. Efficiency, he's at 5. She's probably at 5. She's probably at 5. They're all at 5. Okay. There's only one tank. Rhodes is the only tank left. I don't think she's even at 1. Yeah, she's at me. Yeah, she's not even at 2 yet. So she's definitely at the bottom of the list. I also want to take a break. I probably should go with Gambit. Seems like the smarter play.
Make way for the King of Thieves.
Coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Bet you got a vibranium fortune stockpiled in that space palace of yours, no?
Indeed, but even that is not as precious as a seed.
Must be some plan. Who am I laying my eyes, or maybe my hands?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The venue may change, but the trials stay.
Just the boost I need.
Hey Matt, you're early. Yeah, that is the plan now because I got Mag last night. Since we got Mag, now it's Gambit's time. He's about halfway, so he'll be fairly easy to get to, considering he's also a strategist, which makes him very easy to get to. No, I started fairly on time, like maybe 20 minutes too late, but. Well, yeah, because it's the schedule is there, Matt. If you haven't seen it, I'm actually starting around the time it's supposed to on Wednesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be a. Yeah, so today would be 9. Yes, tomorrow will be probably 8-ish as a D&D. But otherwise it normally would be 7. But we'll see. But unfortunately, it's probably be I don't know if I want. It might be a shorter stream. We'll see, depending on how much we get done. Because I do have to get up in the morning. So instead of 3, we'll probably just delay for 2 hours and see what happens.
Vehicle in its tracks.
And we'll see. And we could easily go for 3 if I just lose track of time, because it all depends on when I get into the single player game I'm going to be playing next. So it depends on like how much I get into it like by the time we start it. Let's say more of a combo, because I am a little bit tired, still tired. It's physically exhausted, but I just still need to get up early regardless. So I'll say more of a combo, but mostly get up early. All right. Love when I even want to play by myself. It's still just as fun as it is.
Ain't ready for Rogue to be a widow. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm still genuinely think I got sick. At least I'm might be getting over it now, but I feel like I'm fairly confident the con got me sick. I just haven't, I don't know, because I literally have not, I feel so tired. I've felt real tired since. Alright, well when I'm healing them. That tired virus, yeah, pretty much. Oh, wow, this is, I didn't think this would be as bad. When I'd be by myself, because everyone else is in bed. Even though it's a Friday night, but it's whatever. They have time differences. Just like for most of them, it's like 11:30 right now. It's just like I feel like I need to probably change up my scheduling a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I will feel like I need to change my scheduling up a little bit. At least make it like everything like 2 hours earlier if possible. But I feel like if I do that, you'll be kind of screwed out of that. But I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, exactly. It's like I might have to if I want to bake it so I can play. But the way I also do is that it's every other day I'm able to do it, so it also does balance out at the end of the day. So it'd be like more like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays be more like just solo time versus like we play, you know, with everybody on the every other day. So I don't know. It balances out at the end of the day.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Could be done here.
Okay, it's not my fucking job to fucking kill everything. Oh, oh. How about you fucking get him instead of just fucking focusing on the front, you moron? He literally, like, he's not even trying to take him out until he's about to die, and then he's complaining that we're all crap. Love it.
Can't keep this Cajun down for long.
Anyhow, how was your day, Matt? Anything worth mentioning? Or was it just an average Friday? I don't know, Matt. That's a real solid question of why I'm having to fucking focus on trying to kill. Oh, yeah? Yeah, average day. Had to go move stuff at my sister's place, so that's always fun to do that. Oh my goodness.
Ain't ready for Rogue to be a widow. Not yet.
I am ready to put on.
Like, oh my god. By the way, Matt, I don't remember if you told me or not. When, so you set up a second date. When is that going to take place? Or is that just it'll happen at some point? Oh, okay, that's really close. Oh yeah, they don't have a single tank. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
This yeah.
Make way for the king of teams.
No, I haven't seen the Pennywise show, but I've seen a lot of clips, and heard my brother watch, and he told me about it, so I know a decent amount about it. So you can freely talk about it, because I truly will not watch it. So I just don't care to, because I'm not the biggest fan of it, let alone. I personally think Stephen King's overrated, but that's just me.
Sure hope so.
Why are they making a second season? What?
30 seconds before you attack.
Why? Well, I thought the whole point of the first one was. Yeah. I thought the whole point of the season was like, this is the parent of the people that eventually kill Pennywise.
Asgard has been invaded yet again. But as always, Loki shall prevail.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, right. That's right. I remember. Yeah. They're literally now I recall because they're telling, oh, we're going to go further back. We're going to go to the previous decade when no one did anything. Or previous 100 years, whatever the hell time jump it is. Yeah, I heard about that. I remember. Now, I forgot about it because I just purged it because I just thought it was stupid. Yeah, pretty much. I think, personally, the thing with Pennywise is that he's not really scary. He's more just butts with you psychologically. Like, that's his whole gimmick, if you ask me. Because once you get past that, he can't really do anything. It's kind of like with Freddy Krueger. Like, once you aren't terrified of him, like, he can't fuck with you outside of the dream world. So once you can beat his ass outside of it. All right.
Alright, Ty. Now we really have to attack.
Ain't nobody stealing Gambit's chance to win.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
What would you... Stephen King is a horror edgelord. You said edgelord. Apparently Edge, I'm guessing it's Edge is the reason it got blocked. I really need to go through and add a bunch of words. Like you and I need to come up with a series of like words that aren't just basic. Like Edge is definitely like, I don't know why it's up there, but whatever. All right. I guess. But regardless of that, I personally think Stephen King's a little bit overrated. I don't know, like what I've seen I've seen The Shining, and yes, I know he hates the movie, but I still was like bored out of my fucking mind when I was watching that. What was it, the walk that just came out. And the problem is, here's the real solid problem with every single Stephen King story, is that apparently every single freaking one is also connected in some way. They're all in the same verse. So Pennywise exists in the same verse as The Shining, which also is the same verse as fucking The Walk, which also exists in the same verse as this, versus and that, and that, and that. I think The Mist is also Stephen King, if I recall correctly. I'd be wrong, but I think it is. Yeah, it's just, I don't get it. Like it's like, I just don't get the only other Stephen King movie I heard. Oh yeah, Carrie. That's it. Is also there too. Yep. I forgot Carrie is part of that. I think personally sometimes they like over like praise certain artists. Like I think back in the day, obviously I'm glad he's getting the shit he's supposed to, but like George R. R. Martin, when like Game of Thrones was like at its peak, I think people were giving him a little too much praise. Because yes, the world itself, Westeros, is cool and all, but the premise of the entire story is, you know, it's average at best. It's not the most mind-blowing thing out there, and a lot of it's just sets killing. Yeah, and I fall into that to a point. Like, I'm a sucker for Nolan movies. I'm a sucker for Cameron movies. Like, it's this, like, that's, I mean, for God's sakes, I played an entire fucking Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar Ubisoft game because I love that world way too much. But like, I'm just glad that certain people, and like people like, again, George R. R. Martin is actually finally getting the crap he deserves, because he still hasn't finished those books. It's been well over 10 years at this point, which, God, that feels terrible to say, since the last season of Game of Thrones ended, and he still hasn't finished it. I think it's pretty good. People are overhyping it. Yeah, there's an example. Because you said it was good, but you didn't say it was like, oh my God, it's amazing. I'll watch it when it's all out, but like I'm not gonna, like, you know, I don't want to binge watch it. I'm not that interested in binge watching. Or I'm not interested in like week to week watching. I'd rather just binge watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I promise people just over delays the crap out of everybody. Like, only certain ones, like Stan Lee still deserves the credit he had. We'll wait for stuff to come out. But yeah, pretty much. See, like, that's exactly the point, Mac. Like, if I actually truly, like, want to watch it week to week, I'll watch it week to week. But it's like, oh my God, I got a spoiler for the Lanterns. What happened? Well, Hal Jordan's pissed off at Jon Stewart. Oh no. Like, I don't know where your plan was there, Blade. Yeah, I just don't. Let's see, like, I'm genuinely am still pissed. I don't know why people would give him too much credit. With 10 years, he's had 10 years to finish that stupid book, still hasn't done it. He's making everything possible he can to not fucking make it. And then we have the alternative, which I love this guy for the passion, because he drew straight up that the only reason this shit exists since Game of Thrones ended. I went about to talk about Martin. If I recall correctly, I think it's been like 10 years plus since Game of Thrones ended. If I recall correctly, I could be wrong. It may be. Now you should. It's definitely worth a watch, but just heads up, like towards the end when they had, funny enough, no source material, is when it's starts to get bad. Hey, Anxious. Welcome, welcome. Didn't they release a show in well, no, yeah, that's what HBO is made by. Is Game of Thrones is really publicized by HBO. But what they did is they've made like 2 other shows since House of the Dragons and something teen. It's basically about made to the origin story of the Mad Teen. I don't remember. I haven't seen them. I lost complete interest once the crap was left in my mouth after watching the last season of Game of Thrones. It's kind of like if I talked to them, didn't you watch Stranger Things? Or it might be. Did hear that Game had a it wasn't even disastrous. It was outright pitiful and insulting. Like I'd rather have had a disastrous versus just straight up F you. This is what you wanted, right? It was just it was terrible. It was so bad, which is unfortunate. Just like literally the season before that was like one of the best seasons ever made for it. But funny enough, they had source material for it. And once it became to the point where they had no source material, they just basically had to make up their own crap, which you can look at it one of two ways. A, they literally couldn't have an original idea to themselves, so that's one way to look at it. And also the fact is, it's just ridiculous because Martin was there and he didn't tell him anything. Now if I had to have a crackpot conspiracy theory, is that my crackpot conspiracy theory is that he purposely did that so that he could get an idea of like what he wanted. Like he told him what he was planning on doing, but for all we all know, and this is my crackpot theory, is that he basically did it as I wonder what would happen. Wonder what would happen if I did this. I wonder how people would react, and that's what the show did instead. So now he knows not to do that for the book, which means he can easily sell a lot more money because it's like, this is the real ending. Full Metal Alchemist situation where they had to make it up. You mean like the original Full Metal Alchemist? Because like that, you're referring to not Brotherhood, if I remember this correctly. Yeah. The one where it like ends with like Aaron's in real life, like the real world, and like World War II 1 or 2. What's about to happen is literally about to happen. I don't remember. I haven't seen it. No, yeah, I know Brotherhood's the better one. That's why I never watched the original one. My brother literally explicitly say, "Do not touch the original one." Brotherhood is like not even worth. Brotherhood is so much better. Yeah, that's what I heard that one. Like literally, I need to read the manga for Soul Eater because I know that it does change a little bit. But it's also such as it basically, it just rushed it if I remember so correctly. Like stuff happened a little too quickly than it was supposed to. So I don't know why they did that. I just don't know why they did that because I just find it weird because literally like. It wasn't like an unpopular show at the time. It was fairly popular at the time. It still is.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Make way for the king of teams.
Yeah, I heard Trona is much cooler in the manga. Versus just the, oh, I don't know if we should do that. Ow, I don't think we should do the, like just that's all he is.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
We still have no idea, by the way. He's still one of those like anomalies. We still have no idea what fucking gender he is. Not that it really matters, but you get the point.
Quite a resume, kid. You're hired.
It really doesn't matter in the day, but he's still one of those anomalies. Kind of like the one character from the like OG Naruto.
Fair. Those sparklers of yours are cute. But if you want something with a bit
Sure, yeah, black blood gender.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
But yeah, like that one like really
All you need to do
is still
enter the mission.
genuinely. But we have a fairly good idea that
Logan trained me for
yeah, maybe. I'd have to look him up, but he's literally like one of the he's with the oh shit. It's literally one of the first like major villains that they fought with like the guy that has like the bandages around his neck and the special sword, like one of those special like legendary swords, whatever the hell he is. And it's like you can't. I have to look him up. I can't even remember. Zabuza. Maybe I don't remember. Again, maybe. You can throw names all you want, Matt. Doesn't mean just because you throw names doesn't mean I remember them. But we're fairly confident if it is who you're referring to. Yes, it was a guy, but like he was very very hard to tell at times. And it even got worse if I remember so correctly. Like when we saw like when they had like memories of him. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, that's who it is. Zabuza was the first one. Yeah. But if I recall correctly, it got worse when we had like flashbacks, and he looked like even more like, oh my god, they just full on went like even more feminine with him. Like when it was in Shippuden, like he got even more like, oh my god. I'd have to look it up. There is a difference. There's a penny mine, which are over there. All right.
Ain't nobody stealing Gabe's chance to win.
Any K-pop boy band, any Korean boy band, I guess. Like I don't know what. I mean, there is the British actor that is like he's played both male and female roles. He mostly plays male roles, but he has played some female roles. I just don't remember his name. Yeah, that's just guys without toxic masculinity. I know a movie he's in. Have you seen Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, like that Harry Potter universe movie, like the one that's like in the same verse as Harry Potter, but not about Harry? Okay, I'll look him up. I'll look up a couple things after this match because I'm just curious. There. He's in a couple different things. I just can't tell you aside from him being Newt Scamander and Fantastic Beasts. I mean, they're okay. The problem is like they fall into the same bracket as like the Hobbit movies. Like the issue is that it's one movie or one book made into 3 movies. So that's where it becomes the factor. Like they're good as they are, but they're just like they're stretched out a little too much. Kinda. It is a little bit. The first one's a little bit more slower paced than the other ones, but that's usually just how trilogies go anyway. But yeah, it's a little slow pace. But like it's again kind of like the Hobbit. Like the Hobbit is one book, but they made 3 movies out of it. And I've read the book and I've seen the movies. It should have just been 2 movies instead of 3 movies because it definitely would have been. There's definitely parts where it was definitely like dragging on a little too much. I don't read for shit. This is back in high school when I read, so I don't read. I can't. I fall if I start reading something, I would just fall asleep. So I prefer, I have to like listen to an audiobook because also I just can't, I just think it's more entertaining that way. I actually do have, I don't have them. I have the audiobooks, but I am trying to collect them just because I like the books I want to collect. And I went to this bookstore to look, and they're like, yeah, they're like not that expensive, but still like the first book is like still like it's still like $8.50 for a used copy, and but the first one and second one as a bundle, sealed up and everything is like $30. It's like, where's the math in that of getting the same books, but because they're together and in a sealed envelope, basically, like now 3 times the cost? That doesn't make sense. Like I figured because of the downfall of the Witcher show, like those prices would go down because that's just usually how that stuff works. No, not 850, 850. So just $8.50. If for 850, you better be signed by the author, the game creator, Henry Cavill, like stuff like that.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Yeah, maybe. But that's the fact is, like, I figured that stuff would go like down, real down in price after. What the hell was that? I was completely out of that. No, my good sir. On my screen, I was not even in that. That's bull. Matt, they are making a new Witcher game. It's like literally the only game I'm looking forward to in the next year plus. It's called The Witcher 4, and it's focused on just Ciri. Or it's focused specifically on Ciri. Literally like the only game coming out in the next year plus I give 2 shits about. Like aside from Wolverine, like even then though, like if my choices were to pick between Witcher and Wolverine, it's gonna be Witcher, not even hesitation. I need to look at like online for bundles because I'm sure I can find better prices online anyway. Do you read often, Matt? Or are you just asking because you're like, because I'm talking about books and books and books? All right. You need to play every. I just opened Balacho. Yeah. Yeah. What have you read? And also, I could give you some opinions of like single player games. I'd give you some suggestions, but like they're all like, you know, their own thing. 1984. No idea what the hell that one is. What is that one about? I'm trying to. So like the thing was with my suggestions is that at some point all my suggestions will be I'll be playing like I'm thinking like Dead Space, Mass Effect, Halo. Like I'll be playing half that stuff. I'm gonna be playing every single game I can think of like at some point. But a world where the government is tolerant and everything you do is surveillance by the government. I mean that just sounds like real life, but yeah, I get the point. Well, Mass Effect has 4 games. So your best bet is to start with 1, play 2, play 3, and then Andromeda if you really want to play Andromeda. But you could theoretically go 1, 2, Andromeda 3, but that's up to you on that one. But regardless, if you need to start with the first one. Which one is the one that appeared? Oh, that's the first one. That was the first one. Because that's when that was, yeah, that was the Mass Effect one. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely Hatu. Let's see. Like a lot of the ones I'm looking at just images of him. Yeah, that is a way. That is a way to look at him, Mac. But there are games if you want that only that have more ideas about it. Like I'm looking at like images of Hatu, but like the problem is that you have like his battle gear where he's wearing just a skirt, whatever, but then he's wearing a full on like pink kimono when he's like not wearing that crap. So it's like really just gives you different idea. Oh, here's the image. Here's like the comparison in question. Maybe, but I'm gonna just switch over real quick. Literally, like again, Haku in the first Naruto version versus him in a flashback in Shippuden. It's not even a comparable difference. It's a night and day goddamn difference. Yeah, you genuinely can't tell me that that's a guy. There's just no shot. I don't. It's a fact. There's like they even give him they give him beautiful lashes and his glossy lips. Like it's kind of like just like ridiculous how far they went with that. Let's see, like his battle gear, his normal combat outfit is just this, but then he wears this when he's not in it. Like it just didn't. Yeah. But yeah, Zabuza. And then they brought him back for no reason. Oh wait, that's right. They didn't bring him back. So we didn't get to see. I don't know why people wanted to see these two reincarnated, re-resurrected, but whatever. I mean, sure, kimonos might be comfy, but are you to go walking around in public in a pink kimono? I don't know. Okay, I want to see what actual also certain censored was that word. No, he did. Just like Naruto was very much, if I talked to her, was very much like infatuated with Haku at first. But then he said that, and then he like lost his shit. He was like, "What?" We give this like one more match. Yeah. Anyways. Let's see. I don't know. That's the question. They all went to bed because they all have they also have multiple responsibilities, I guess. Well, if I can't play as Gambit, then I'm playing as Junipi. It's just because, like, for example, yeah, exactly on Saturday, but there's a time difference, Matt. So, like, for example, most of my friends are 2 hours ahead of me, so in about 4 minutes it'll be midnight, which, you know, I'm a degenerate that doesn't go to bed until like 1. While they usually go to bed around like, 10.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Time to retreat.
Go ahead, Mags. I know this is the part where you lecture me for signing up with Apocalypse.
I shall do no such thing.
It is what it is. I'm surprised how regular people sleep. Yeah, I can't do it. I try. Even if I try, I just can't do it. My biggest like here's the problem I have, Mac. I literally could be sitting here like dozing off like right now, just like barely keep my eyes open. The second my head hits my hits my pillow, I'm wide ass awake. I cannot fall asleep. I have probably fall asleep faster in a moving car or on my couch than I could on my bed. It's because I think it's because my body knows like this is the place you're supposed to go to sleep. You don't want to go to sleep yet. You want to stay awake. Versus this place is like, oh, you don't want to be asleep yet. We're gonna make so you are really tired and take a nap. I don't know. It's really aggravating. Like I literally have to take. I say medicine very loosely. When I'm looking at my phone, I get sleepy. I turn it off. See, that's also a factor I also have, Mac. But what I usually do to trick myself is like I'll watch stuff on my phone, and then I'll just play some random. Like right now, I keep replaying an anime that's called oh crap, what's it called? Like Skeleton Knight in another like world. I don't remember what it's called actually. But it's about a character called Ark, and he's basically just a knight that has a curse on him. He makes him look like a skeleton. But I just have that shit replaying like over. I just put my phone down on the charger. I'm gonna print a phone image and just look at it till I fall asleep. Yep, that's it. That might work. But I just was saying, I usually just have like anime I've seen at this point a couple dozen times. I just have it playing for noise. Like I just have it for noise. I don't really watch it. But I just need noise, otherwise my brain will just constantly be wired to be awake all night. It's like the fact is I even have to take, like, I say medicine very loosely. It's just melatonin. But if I don't take that shit, like, it won't matter. I can really be awake all night. Has a smooth voice. That is a way to do it. No, well, is it? It's just. I mean, your body just naturally makes melatonin. That's what makes you fall asleep. So that's really all it is. It just basically gives you more of it. So, no, it's not a happy, but it's not a happy pill. Like, but that I've had some people. My mother's tried to have me take that shit. That shit just doesn't work on me. But I don't know why I have actually fairly decent. You used to confuse melatonin and melanin. Yeah, melanin is what you're thinking of. Yeah, melanin is definitely what you're thinking is the happy-go-lucky chemical in your brain. So if you take that, that's what will make you go happy-go-lucky. But melatonin is what makes your body just fall asleep. I don't know. I always feel like I've had a decent tolerance to just like medication. Like most of this shit just doesn't work on me. I don't know why, but so like if I took pills that have melanin in it, like I just won't do anything for me.
The fangs are about to come out.
I mean, all the stuff I take is usually just vitamin related, so nothing really major.
Spiders are some of the best hunters in nature. I bet even I could learn a few things from watching you.
Probably not. I'm just a regular guy under this mask. A Spider-Man.
Have I asked Matt what's okay? I think I've asked what your favorite anime is, and I believe it's either Bleach or One Piece. Have I asked what your least favorite anime you've ever seen was? Like one you couldn't even finish? Like genuinely, like I have one, but I can't even tell you the name of it because it's so long ago and it was just the stupidest shit I've seen in my life. But I can tell you what the plot was and what made me lose it. Take your time. Not going anywhere. The DX, what, highest roll DXD? Okay. Curious. I'm just curious how you got bored out of that from that one, but yeah, no, that's definitely why then. Way too much fan service. Yep, that's a valid reason to get bored of it. Was it the fact that, okay, the question, I'll let you, fan service is just not my thing. Yeah. I have no problem with it. I think, like, okay, hold on. Yes, I was about to say, I was literally about to bring up One Piece. It's like, okay, wait a minute. You can't say you don't like fan service when there's a lot of Nami scenes specifically. Like, it's just like, oh my god, it's kind of ridiculous how many times it goes. Which is just like, why? Because there's no fan service in it whatsoever. I think of a decent amount of animes that don't have any fan service. But it also just depends on what your definition of fan service is. Alright, well, I tried. Like, Juniper's just so... I really don't even have to try. This is ridiculous. She's just a turn off brain mode. That's fun. Is it a bot match?
Another epic victory. Big win.
Safety tie for remember. I think I've heard of it. Hold on, let me see. Look up real quick. That's the one with the guy with the pink hair and the green glasses, right? Yeah, pink hair. Yeah, so I've seen clips of it. I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips of it, and it looks interesting enough. I usually, like, the problem with me is that, like, I usually try to I don't try to, like, watch multiple animes at the same time. Like, if I'm getting into, like, right now I'm in Black Clover right now. Like, I'm in my watching Black Clover. It's silly. Yep. I've also heard it's silly, but I just can't watch multiple animes at the same time because then I'm just gonna lose, like, the plot. And even then, like, depends on what it is. But, like, yeah, like, right now, have you seen Black Clover before I, like, say where I'm at? Okay, so, like, right now, okay, I guess I'm playing Road. Let's see. So right now I'm after the part where they defeat the elves. So now it's Asta is basically about to be hanged for treason, and saying he's collaborating with the devils when he's not. So now they gotta go figure out, like, where the devils are and go. They're on their 6 months of training to go fight in the Spade Kingdom.
Before you attack, get ready.
When this is over, I could use your special skills for an instant.
It's either Spade Kingdom or Ace Kingdom. I think it's Spade though.
How many times do I have to tell you, Felicia? I'm not a thief.
You mean like when so the witch art when we went to the witch forest? You talk about that?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where Vanessa, yeah, where Vanessa went back home. Basically, this is way before. This is way after that. That happened like at least couple arts ago. Yeah, when Asta like had his arms were like all, Rouge. Yeah, Rouge is the chat that basically fucks with I guess you could call it fate. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, definitely OP, barely used. That's actually a fairly realistic as definitely a real sentence. It's unfortunate that I knew it was gonna happen. On you, thoughts on Yuno? I don't know. Yuno is. I mean, when Yuno is with Asta, I like Yuno. When he's not with Asta, not so much. Like, he's just like a basic ass, like stereotypical, like I don't care for anything type of person when he's by himself. But when he's with Asta, he's like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, we're just jabbing each other, but I'm still fun. You know, I'm still basically you're more or less your brother, and we're gonna talk like it." But like when he's not with Asta, he kind of just acts like stereotypical, like I'm getting stronger because I don't need anybody else to protect me. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Yes, he is a Sasuke type character, but I still like him more than in Sasuke. And at least he doesn't have someone like Sakura that loves him even after he almost kills him. Oh, I could go on about Sakura and that shit. Ooh. The only good thing to come out of Sakura is Sakura. That's it. That's the only good thing to come out of that, even remotely. Literally, their fucking daughter is the only thing to come out of that horrific, toxic ass character development and forced relationship. Literally, nothing else came out of it.
Still going, and so am I, sugar.
Yeah, so she's different. How much different is she in the manga then? Because I always thought she was the same in both versions. Okay. Oh, I could. Oh, don't get me started on that whole thing. Now, here's the question: what scenes were like 1-for-1? Because my head, it's definitely like remember the scene that like genuinely pissed everyone the fuck off and made Naruto have like a panic attack because he knew she was lying out of her ass. Yeah, where she says how she loves him, and he genuinely is just like, "What are you doing?" It wasn't 1-for-1. Okay. Was it worse or better? Was it worse? I'm assuming it was based on. Okay, so it was also better than manga. Okay, good. Because like that one is still like up in the air. Like you're genuinely fucking with me, right? There's just no shot. I need to fucking watch a video how to play Road. I don't know if I can play her. I don't know if I'm playing her right. Oh, yeah. Don't get me. Yeah, don't get me. I finally caught up to them, and she just instantly like sideswiped or something. It's like you did not catch up to them. No, like let's pump the brakes real quick, baby girl. Like you did not catch up to those two, the ones that literally just nearly killed each other with their fist. Yeah, literally the only good thing out of Sakura is Sakura. Literally the only good thing out of her. Because like, you remember the this is what pisses me off about this specifically. I haven't read the God of High School right. No, I don't. I think I've heard of it, but I need to. I don't know what that one is. I have to look that up after this. Anyway, I was going real quick. Is that the thing that pisses me off more than anything, or like when anime movies exist and like, oh, this movie's really cool. This movie's really nice. Spoiler alert: it's not canon. Naruto is literally the reason I started to not like anime movies. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point? Literally, like, there's the one where he's at prison where he died. So we're not gonna bring that up. And the one that pisses me off specifically is, do you remember it was like, there's the one with the whole like filler with when they had like, oh, by the way, there's this weird. It depends of anime. It depends on them. It depends. I think all the My Hero ones are good, but the fact is the My Hero ones are also all canon, so I'm a little more biased towards it. But like, for example, there's the filler episodes where like they had a flashback where Night Naruto like found this like experiment kid or this alien or whatever the hell it was, and like all the kids were hanging together, and then all of a sudden like they got their memories wiped, so no one fucking remembers anything. So no one remembers that they were all like having fun and hanging out and all that, and everyone just treated Naruto like shit afterwards. So like, what the fuck was that? What was the point of that? Why'd you do that? It's like like, this is just genuinely kind of freaking annoying that you even did that. And the one that specifically pisses me off was Sakura, by the way. It was the movie where basically it was the main flaws, the damn filler. Yeah. But it was the movie specifically where basically the lives were reversed, where Sakura didn't have her parents and Naruto did have his parents. Like, do you remember that movie or that filler arc? I think it was a movie. Yes, where Hinata was emo. Yes, that one. And like Neji was like a pervert because he was using his what the fuck was it's not Bakugan. I don't remember what. It's not Sharingan. That's what Sasuke has. I don't remember what Hinata and Neji have, but you get my point. When he was using it to like peek through wall. Yeah, was it Byakugan? I think it was actually. Yeah. But anyway, he was using it to just peek through walls. But anyway, yeah, that version, and it genuinely, that shit still pisses me off because Sakura like went through all this. She got to experience what it is to live on a daily life as Naruto, where he has no one to go home to. And then they get out of the fake reality, and they just go, and she doesn't bring it up. Just goes back to her merry way of living her the life he has. Versus in real life, in a real kind person, would have been like, I see my parents, we're gonna go hang out. Oh, by the way, Naruto, would you like to come with us? Versus just put his middle finger as she walks away, just doesn't even give a shit. While Naruto just hangs out with, you know, essentially the only family member he has, which is his former teacher. That was the one that literally put the nail in the coffin. Like, oh, I hate this character. I don't care if she's worse in the anime or not. This character is so bad. It's the fact that you literally went through the entire experience that he goes through on a daily basis. Yet didn't even think of him after that, even though you know what he feels like. You're such a selfish prick. I hated it. I've seen them all. I've seen everything. Funny enough, yeah, because the problem is that the only one of them is actually the problem. Most of them are, yeah, they're all meh, but the problem is some of them are actually really cool. But the problem is they're all not canon. The only one that's canon is the last one. Or last two, because there's technically two movies with Boruto's introduction, which don't even start on Boruto. I don't even fucking want to dive into that mess. Literally though, like the last movie. Oh, I've heard. Okay, I've heard it's good. Well, you clearly didn't watch Naruto then, if you think it's good, because Naruto would never treat his kids like that.
Explosive.
Got at least one more round in me.
Oh, well, then would you like a slight spoiler then, Matt? Because I can tell you what happens later down the line of the Boruto timeline. That like it's so, as you probably know, is that Sasuke and Naruto. I think that is true or not. I don't remember who that is. But as you know, as you probably remember, is that Naruto and Sasuke were like the strongest shinobi. Oh yeah, there's that. Which he didn't even fully die, by the way. So like, even if you heard that he died, he's not actually dead, not fully. He's just Naruto just doesn't have him anymore. Anyway, like Naruto and Sasuke are basically not basically, they are literally listed as the strongest shinobi by the end of Shippuden, and yet they're killed off fairly easily from this newer enemy that shows up in Boruto, and then Boruto is the one that fucking is the one that has to save the day. What? He fucking is a weakling incomparable, not even remotely, just even considering he had to fucking cheat on his tuning exam. Exactly. He had to cheat on his tuning exam just to try to pass it, because he couldn't do it normally, and then Naruto caught it, and he gave him, and Boruto hits Naruto to way too much, because that guy, the guy who took over for the unfortunate passing of the guy that wrote Naruto, literally like made Naruto like a deadbeat dad that doesn't spend time with his family. It's like, well, if you know your stuff, he would never do that. Like he doesn't even spend time with his family. He literally has shadow clones hanging out with his family instead of him while he's busy being Hokage. It's like he would not do that. He would do the opposite. It would never be Naruto in the office. It'd be my shadow clones are in the office. I'm at home. But yeah, Naruto, the orphan, wouldn't do. Naruto would totally do that as the orphan. Yep, totally. Did we win or lose? We lost that round. I don't know if we. I think we're sub 2. Yeah, we're sub 1 more. Like, oh, it's so aggravating.
I can always count on you to keep me fired up, Remy.
Literally, the only good things that come out of Boruto is Sadara and I don't remember. Oh crap, what is her name? But Naruto's daughter. I don't remember her name at the top of my head at the moment. Because she's a sweetheart. She is literally the perfect combo. Mawari, that's it. But she's literally like the perfect combination of Hinata and Naruto, and she becomes the Nets Jinchiri. What the hell? Jinchiri? I feel like it starts with G, but what do they call them? The people that have the beast inside of them? The ones that, like, I don't remember what they're called.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Jinchiri. Like, she becomes the Nets possessor of the one that Gaara had. Because like it got taken out of Gaara, which they saved Gaara. They were Gaara did die, but they were able to save him from dying. So he did die for a second after his shield was removed, but they were able to save him from dying. But she becomes literally like becomes the Nets holder of that beast. I know it's not really reviving. It's more like they just they got to him just in time, like genuinely, like literally within a couple seconds of him just slowly being gone. But there's also the fact that Orochimaru is also just a good guy now. By the way,
I am ready to put
like Naruto goes into a massive for advice every so often.
ain't gonna pass up another.
Yeah, there's that. He's got a kid, which is more like a clone, but I can live past it. And he's also on the same squad as Sadara and Boruto. And so, yeah, so there's the whole thing. Yeah, the pale guy. So I'm gonna ask the question again. My question, it wasn't like what's your most boring anime. It was like the worst one. So you still think the worst one is just anything that's so much fan service? Like that seems like that's just like anything that has a light stupid amount of fan service is just like you consider just not even worth watching because it's just that terrible. Oh, okay. You can't remember anything about it? Because I could probably guess based on just the idea if you don't like a whole lot of fan service. Because, like, yes, DSD is really bad at it, but High School of the Dead is worse at it. Like, High School of the Dead is ridiculous with how much, with what they do with their fan service.
Can't let them take this place from us.
And you don't remember what the pilot was, I'm guessing. All right, that's fine. Yeah, it's like, what's up, bad stuff? I go for it. I'm free to talk. Okay, so SAO. All right. I would say it's bad. It's just it depends on if it's interested or not. So okay. I think SAO got better. Funny enough. Yeah, I think it got better towards the end, but like the first season was okay. I still think my favorite part of SAO was when it was in the Gundam Online, the Gurgen Online, or the hell it was the one that was like with guns and shit. That was still my favorite one because, yeah, that was still my favorite season because I think the idea of it just was cool. Because I also just a sucker for Shinon. Like her character is just so cool. I prefer her so much better than Asuna, like by a mile. But yeah, the last season with the war and all that was really cool. I haven't watched it, but I've seen a lot of clips. So like. Yeah, then yeah, the whole like here's Kirito. He's the strongest sword wielder. Is he to do anything this entire time? No, because has amnesia and he's just paralyzed. So like he's just in the back and just sitting and chilling. Like, oh, okay, easy. Okay, let's back up a little bit on that one. Like even that has its own fan service, like to a very point. Like they very much like basically like, oh look, someone's in love with Kirito. Oh, who is it? Oh, I mean it's his sister. One was on Netflix. Okay, something in like buildings. Yeah, it was the fact is like, well, they're not actually siblings; they're cousins. It's a little different. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Well, firstly, I'm gonna look up what was the one you said? Like it was something Demon King of High School that I was gonna look up. Snipers in the High School. God of High School. Okay, Snipers in the High School for Netflix. Look up God of High School real quick. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen the poster. I haven't actually watched this. I need to look. I'm gonna have to look into that. You sure it was Netflix though? It was Netflix specifically. You remember that specifically? Because I could just look up Netflix animes and we just looked at the list. Let's see. Oh, while you're doing that. High-rise invasion, professional sniper character in high-rise survival thrillers, major the sniper mask, Mr. Mask, intelligent mask, builder. Okay. Oh, I've seen the person wearing the smile mask. I've seen this. This is 2 seasons apparently. Well, apparently not that boring. There's 2 seasons. And then, yeah, I've seen some of these characters, like the ones with the smiling mask and stuff. And then what pops up on another listing of best anime snipers ranked. Now I'm just curious, is where does she not fall on this list? Because I see her in the thumbnail, but where does she fall on this list? They put Riza at number 6. Okay, considering it's Riza Hawkeye, you're gonna have to really up the game after Riza. Immediately followed Riza's Yoko. Okay. Immediately followed by that is Ben Beckman. Okay. Okay, here's a question for you, Matt, because you know we both know these characters. Who would you put above Ben Beckman from One Piece? Who would you think is above him? Of just anime sniper character. That literally it's like who's the best. This listing is top 10, top 15 anime snipers of all time. Ben is number 4 on this list, which if I recall correctly, isn't that Usopp's dad? Yasop, that's right. But yeah. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. This is second only to Shanks himself. Yep. So the vice captain of Shanks Pirates. So that he's number 4. Who do you think's above him? That's the real question. Well, like we're in top 3 now. So notice how I haven't said a certain character from SAO at the moment. They put Shinon above Ben for some reason, even though I know that's horseshit. And there's a particular reason why I find it to be horseshit. No, it's not. I don't even think he's on this list. How old? Hold on, how old is this? Actually, this list isn't that old. It's like 3 years old. So they put right above Ben, they put Sinon from Sword Art Online. So that's right who's above Ben. And right above Sinon is Usopp. Yeah, Usopp's number 2 on this listing. I'll say in a second. So the reason why I agree with you is I love Sinon. I love her with a passion. She's definitely my favorite character from SAO. I will agree with you that it's like she's very high because the reason why it's very weird is just she doesn't actually fire the gun. If you know what I'm referring, like why I mean by that. She doesn't technically fire this thing. It's not really shooting. She just knows how to use the game mechanics to make it so it fires as straight as it does. She's not actually firing this shit. So that's why I find it a little bit weird that she's at number 3. But that's really about it. Because everyone else is... Yeah, and I'll talk about a very dramatic anime what they put fucking Mine from Akame to Kill at number 8. Yeah, she's goated in the game. But no, she's also goated. She can shoot in real life, but she's just not shooting these big ass Barrett 50 cal sniper rifles in real life. So number 1 above Usopp. Sakamoto Days is pretty good. I don't think I saw that. Let's see. Trigun or Tommy to Kill, Black Bullets. Special DLC, Black Butler, Aria the Starlit Ammo, Go 13, Detective Conan, and then World Trigger. That's the animes on this list. But number one, according to this list, is Tanya von D. Durshoff, or Saga of Tanya the Evil, which is like that wizard, that guy that's reincarnated as a little girl, blonde little girl, that he has like wizard powers with a big sniper rifle he flies around with. Here, let me just put the name in the chat and you can look it up. Oh, I'd be surprised if you haven't heard of it. Maybe I'm just butchering the name, but I'd be very surprised if you haven't seen this or heard of it. But that's the name of the show right there. And I'll be very surprised if you haven't heard of this one, because I've heard about it. I just haven't watched it yet. And then I'm looking at mine. I don't think it's Hitler per se, but I think it's a very loose representation of Hitler, I think is what it is. Now I'm gonna look it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd be very surprised you haven't heard of it, because I know it's very popular. I just haven't. I think this one. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the one with Hitler in it. Even though it's like, you easily could think it is. All right. Then we're gonna play. I'm gonna play Battlefield for like a match. Yeah, she is the goated one. She's fair. She's like, I say she. It's a dude inside of that body that got basically reincarnated from another world. That was like a maniac or something in the old world. But yes, she is an absolute maniac. And I play Battlefield like a match, and then we have time, so I guess I'll start the single player game tonight. But assuming the match in Battlefield doesn't take stupidly long, which it shouldn't. I'll still say the one for. All right, hold on. Now I got Sakamoto days. Oh, this one, because I don't think of the Japanese names. I think of the English titles, which, if I talk correctly, what is it actually? The legendary retired hitman. That's what it means. Yeah, that one where he literally just like spits. Does he spit like a hard candy at the guy that's about to shoot him with a gun and just bursts the bullet from like one of the opening scenes? So yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see why he's you consider him. Yeah, no. So I know Sakamoto is the guy in question. I also know he's voiced by Matt Mercer in the dub version. But I need, that's also like, I have like, as much I have these big backlog of like games I need to play, I have an even bigger backlog of anime because there's just so many. Like, it's just ridiculous. There's so much anime to watch is that I can't keep up with it half the time. Just rewatched the thing I already know I like. I don't even know what that one is. Hold on a minute. Earn double hardware secure now. Sweet. How long does this last for? Until the 24th. Okay. I need to focus weapons. What weapons did I want to focus? That's God of High School. What about God of High School? Three main characters, two. Okay. Three main characters is interesting. Complete matches. Probably one of the coolest ones. Okay. Oh, shotguns. Of course, it's shotguns. That's it. That definitely sounds interesting. What was it the things I already know I liked? I gotta look that one up. What was paprika? Huh? I'll have to look up. You just give me more shit to look up, Matt. Hold on, I can't really do everything.
All squads move out for attack. Take control of the objectives and hold ground.
No, you're good. You're good. Just keep. I mean, you can talk, like, listen as much as you want. I don't care. It's more interesting to watch. But I mean, it just means you're passionate. That's really all it means, which is fine. I prefer talking to people that have their passion towards things versus just it's whatever. I don't really care. Which, trust me, my brother's like that, and I hate it. It's so ridiculous. His only passion he has is One Piece, and that's really about it. Yeah, that's what I always find funny. He's like, "Oh, I watch anime and stuff." He's like, "No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. You don't. I watch anime like every day. I watch at least an episode of something every freaking day. It's like I have like my shows I watch when I'm trying to focus. I usually try to space it out with like shows like right now it's Black Clover, and then another show where it's like there's not even. I usually prefer to watch it in dub. Just because I want to be able to do something while I'm watching it, like eat, for example. So, but obviously I'll watch sub if I have no choice. If there's not even a dub, I'm going to watch sub if there's no dub, obviously. So I try to space it out where like I have one show I watch is going to be dub and one show I watch is to be sub, just so I can spread it out more and have different variety.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
Oh, don't get me started about Freeman, because, I remember watching the first time, I'm like, oh my god, I fell in love with it. It's from like day one, because like all the sky looks like a fucking painting, and I loved it. The sky looks so good. It was like it was genuinely like a painting. And then don't even start with Dub Freeman, because Dub Freeman is like she literally can make me do whatever the hell she wants. I will do everything. I do anything. I don't care.
We're attacking objective Echo.
No, it's like it's just that is when she tosses start for the first time when he does after he defeats the dragons. It's like, oh my god.
Got eyes on enemy vehicle.
Just it's like one of those giant differences of like when people like I don't get. I truly at least now I'm glad it's dying down, but I've always hated the whole like. What do you mean you watch it dubbed? You don't watch it in subbed? Like how would you some type of degenerate can't be bothered to read? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Just watch whatever the hell you want to watch it in. Doesn't I don't think it really matters. And what I love specifically is how much is dying down because the dub is just getting better and better every time. Like free rent is like not even argumentally so much better dub than sub. Yeah, no, that's also a good one. But solo leveling is it is a good show to watch. But to say it's the best anime of all time is a little cap. Like it's really good. I love watching it because it's just a really badass action show. But that's as far as it goes. Like I wouldn't say it's like the narration, the story's so good, this and that's so good. It's like it's basic story, basic characters. It's just the animation's fucking amazing, and the action is so good. Yeah, they're cool. They're just like it gives me testosterone just watching. Like, it's just one of those like badass. It's like trying to like. I didn't even want to move because I was just like more. That's a clip. That's a fucking. I don't care if I died. That was just something. What was I doing with that? Oh, it's like watching someone. It's like playing Doom. Like it just like with this whole like rip and tear sequences. It just gives you so much. It gives you so much like just adrenaline. I don't. There there is a plot. I mean, I would say for the plot. I wouldn't play for the plot, but it does have a plot, so it's not just Ashy go bang bang. But it's the fact is it just gives you like this overall like testosterone like rush whenever you like do like the action sequences just are just so good. This match has been full of cinematic shots like up the ass. It's ridiculous.
I got you.
You need attack support on the marked objective. Objective Golf has been neutralized.
Let's move.
Let's see. I'm trying to think like looking. it's worth a watch. Definitely. Yes, it's overly hyped, or not even, I wouldn't say overly hyped. It's overrated. Because like I think it was up against like Anime of the Year was up against like Free Ren and like a bunch of other like Dun Dun Dun, I think, and like stuff like that. Like it was up against Anime of the Year, and it's like I love solo leveling. It does not deserve Anime of the Year. It's not nah. Like it's not that good. It's good, not we're gonna give it Anime of the Year good. Oh.
Be advised, we've lost control of objective Charlie.
Yeah. Power scalers are, they're definitely, which is like, he is a power scaler, but it's like every other power scaler, like they just kind of get overly power for no reason. Where like, he does kind of get that, but without like spoiling like how he gets it. Like he had to earn it to a very, at first he had to earn it. He eventually didn't earn it. Eventually he just got overly powered, but he had to go through some hell at first to get it. I'll say, like Kirito just kind of just got better at the game. Fuck, go on. Only on the spin off. Go. I think he beats Goku only on the spin off. Who are we talking about? I'm not talking. Are we talking about Soul Leveling or Dragon Ball Z? What are we talking about here? Yeah, that's his son Ji Woon. Because it's also what I find funny is it's a Korean. Oh, okay. Well, because it wouldn't be as interesting. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, got it. Yeah, just like, and I also find fun as a Korean because a lot of people think it's Japanese. But yeah, I know. The fact is, I don't watch. I watch Soul Leveling because it's real action packed. I say action packed very loosely. When the action happens, it happens, and it's so good, and the music that goes with it is amazing. But that's about it.
Still being controlled by the enemy.
Our forces are attacking objective Charlie.
I also know, like, for stuff that happens later on in the storyline, I doubt they'll ever get to that point where it's like ridiculous. But we'll see. You know what? I think I just thought of the other anime was also doing this. I think it was Kaiju number 8 was also up against them. Like, there's no shot. It's gonna be Free Ren and Kaiju number 8 because those are both so fucking good.
Be advised, the enemy still holds more objectives.
Oh, Kaiju number 8 is so good. I love. Yeah, it's definitely not Anime of the Year cool, but it's definitely, I definitely would pick Kaiju number 8 over Soul Leveling. If you want to go based on just the general term of a show.
It's under our control.
I caught up with the manga because the way the season 2 ended, where it's just more or less like really short for no reason. So I know a decent amount's gonna happen. It's unfortunate that Kaiju number 8's not that long. That's the only unfortunate thing about it. It's really short in comparison, considering what it should not be. Like, genuinely, like, I thought it should not be as short as what it is. It really should be longer. Yeah. So now I'm just thinking of like comparing like manga to anime. We could go on the route of Akame no Kill, which is like of comparable to how the hell does it? I'd say that's better than Drag. Yeah, I know, but the problem is I feel like it's better to drag down a little bit than it to be a little too short. I personally think Kaiju number is just a little too short. Like maybe another couple, just at least a little bit longer. I just don't think. I think it's a little, just a tad bit too short.
We've begun our assault on Charlie.
Oh, it changes so much. Have you seen Akame no Kill? Because I can tell you more if you've seen it. Okay, so you know how the whole thing is that everyone dies in Atomic Kill, right?
Our forces have neutralized Gaul.
So the only deaths that actually happen in the manga, as this was hot, the only deaths that happen in the manga are the girl with the scissors, the guy that had the armor, like the guy that was homosexual for no reason, and like a couple deaths here and there, but like genuinely that was it though. But like Mime, the guy, like the main character himself, I think Esdith did die, but that maybe I don't know, maybe. But Mime, the main character, the guy with the screen, like half of the people didn't fucking die. Half of them survived and got an actually decent, happy ending. Like everyone, only like the two of the main deaths in the manga or the anime are actually like genuinely canon. Like they just killed everybody for no reason. Now, unfortunately, like mine and the paint hair sniper chick and the main character, they fall in love and they even have a kid on the way. But unfortunately, so think of the scene in the last episode where he's like holding back like the collapsing city that's like rumbling, turning to rubble and like a mudslide and all that. Like, so that did happen, but he just didn't die from it. However, he got basically in that monster form he's in. He got stuck into that monster form for the rest of his life. He can talk. He has consciousness. He's just never going to be like a person ever again. But he didn't die from it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, my favorite character. Oh God, don't get me started. How she died so unnecessarily died in that alleyway. Because oh my God, the blonde cat chick, the one that like her whole power is like basically turn into a tiger to like to half tiger to fight. The one that she literally like got shot in the stomach by like a blunderbuss and like died, like went and drank and then died in an alleyway. It's like, oh, my girl did not deserve that. That's like the one that hits me the hardest. It's like, oh, I hated that one so much. Like, yeah, that's probably one of the bigger ones. Yeah, no, totally for the plot. It's the last episode. Yep, had to go for the plot. Last episode of the entire series / story. What the fuck plot is there after that? Yeah, that one's really bad. Okay. I don't even know if I'd get shotgun kills during this shit. I don't know if I can. Try.
We need a section for all the marked objectives.
What about something about? I said something about music. Oh, all right, that does exist. I keep forgetting about the Nier Automata, man. No, yeah, the Soul Level Astral music. Yeah, I forgot about the Nier Automata anime.
Mission recovery in progress. Keep fighting.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Not every game turned anime can be cyberpunk, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, that definitely seems about right. The hasty version of it. I'm curious about the. I was about to bring up Devil May Cry. I was just about to bring. They did try. They have a second season that just recently came out. I was just about to bring Devil May Cry. Like, I'm not sure if that falls into the same margin as well, but I've heard it's good. So I've heard it's good. It has a good soundtrack. There's a Tomb Raider anime that I've watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season yet. Well, yeah, they probably. It's the fact is same thing with it's. Yeah, Tomb Raider. It's a Netflix anime on Tomb Raider as well. It's literally like. It's basically following the newer storyline of the Survivor version of Lara Croft, which I'm like I can go back and forth on. But like that just got a second season I haven't watched yet. There's Castlevania, Netflix Castlevania, which don't even start on that. Because even I don't know much about Castlevania lore, but I know that's not good. The show's like ruins a lot of the lore still.
Hostile forces are still ahead in the fight. Let's regroup.
Yeah, Dracula's definitely in it, or at least for a little bit. I mean, the whole point of Castlevania is to kill Dracula and he comes back again. That's literally like, go look up any Castlevania game. That's the plot. Like, literally every Castlevania game is, we need to kill Dracula's back. We need to kill Dracula. I think the only one that was not Dracula's back, if we need to kill Dracula, is the first game. But still, the plot point is, we need to kill Dracula. That's literally what it is. Let's see. There's a Splinter Cell anime show on Netflix. I still haven't seen that one yet. What else is there? Netflix has a lot of animes, that more than people probably think it does. On an amusement show. What the hell? What word are you using? On amusement. Oh, that one. Yeah, the horse girl run track, or the hell it's called. Yeah, that one. I forgot about that. Oh.
The enemy has control of objective Golf.
There is a show on Netflix, an anime that's on Netflix. I need to rewatch because I love it. It's so good. Have you seen or heard of Delicious in Dungeon?
Be advised, hostiles have taken Golf.
Because, oh my god, you haven't seen it, have you? Oh, Matt, that show is so freaking good. It's especially good if you're like me, where you like that fantasy type shit, where like, if you, for example, if you just like the idea of playing Dungeons and Dragons, it literally is a Dungeons and Dragons, more or less, basically, basic prop point is there's a dungeon, and that you dive into said dungeon but there's like a group of 4 people. One's a human knight, one is a elf sorcerer, one is a halfling rogue, and the other one is a cook/fighter dwarf. And the whole point of why it's called Delicious, and yeah, it's basically it is literally a animated version of a D&D campaign. But it doesn't do like the whole like roll for initiative and all that jazz. It's basically like, but this genuinely could have been a campaign, but it's really freaking good. But literally the whole point why it's called Delicious in Dungeon is because the party itself doesn't have rations, so they have to eat what they find in the dungeon. And of course, they have a masterful chef of a dwarf that can basically turn any creature, any monster they find, into a delicious cuisine. I just play when before we switched to the single player game, I just played the trailer, but I highly recommend it. It's just it's like one of those like if you like that fantasy turntable like storyline, like it should literally be. Yeah, I'll play the trailer in a little bit. Yeah, literally like if you like that idea of just like a fantasy led story, but like genuinely it should literally be turned into a D&D campaign, it's definitely worth a watch. Let me see. I'll put it on in a second. I just want to see these challenges real quick. So 30. I ain't doing 30. Oh, these are not going away anytime soon. All right, hold on. Let me find the. Let me switch. Let me find the trailer, and I'll switch screens, and we'll watch it real quick. That's not what I want. I have. Well, what I mean, so with this, what I mean by switch screens.
Oh, you face death?
It's also one of those shows where the dub's really freaking good. By the way, it's actually like some of the scenes in particularly I think of with the Mael, I think is what her name is, if I talk correctly. When you stream stuff on into so no so I said so right now I have my Elgato screen, so it'll basically be you'll see the Elgato or the game footage. So like right now I'm going to switch it over to my desktop, so now you see the Netflix icon. So that's what I mean. So like right now I need to turn off the. Oh wait, it just turns it off for itself because it's technically not there. Got it. I want the dub version. I guess we're watching this one because. Oh, that's just what because I used to use it when I was recording my friends and I playing D&D, so that's what it just was. Actually, I named it.
ファリン食われたんだ。ドラゴンの腹の中で魔法が効かなかった。
私たち空腹が原因で失敗したようなものだし。
ここでは食うか食われるか。必死にならなければ食われるのはこちらだ。
俺はお前たちを失いたくない。
早くファリンを助けに行かなきゃ。
もし竜に食われたのが俺だったなら。よし。行くぞ。どうして体は痛がるの。心に何を。
つまり魔物を食べるってこと？
こうなったら是が非でも味が知りたい。
俺は絶対食わないからな。
完成じゃ。
それうまいか？
美味しい。
バカにして悪かったな。
気にするな。ただ通りすがっただけだ。
わからん。もうやっちゃうよ。
俺たちは一度空腹でレッドドラゴンに負けたんだ。
Oh no, it's definitely freaking silly, Mac. It's so silly. It's I have so many jokes still from the show. I love it. I want to rewatch it so badly because it's just so good. So like, even for example, like if you didn't see that. Let's see, where's the shot? So like, there's just gold coins. They're like have gold coins on the skillet. They're actually bugs, but that's not what the fact is. They look like gold coins. Let's see if I can just run. I'm gonna look at the one that's on Reddit because that one was actually English dubbed.
Positively sure you want to come. Even though you face death? We're going to get all of our food from the dungeon.
Huh?
Some of those monsters were tasty looking.
No, they weren't. Are you insane?
You're a little too into this. Is eating monsters some kind of weird fantasy?
A scorpion hot pot, eh? Can't say I agree with your method. It's ready.
All right, let me try it. So good.
Dungeon food. Eat or be eaten. There is no hierarchy to it, just the reality that to eat is the privilege of the living. Ah, dungeon food. Delicious in dungeon.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
I think we just found our lunch.
That's gross.
It's definitely well animated, yes. But I highly recommend it. It's so good. I want to rewatch it so badly, but I'm waiting for the second season at this point. Let's see, which time's left. Oh no, I definitely read. If you like that type of like fantasy, you know, quirky, funny. If it basically, like, it's kind of like why like one of my favorite fantasy movies now is do you know the Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out like a couple years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, I think.
Morning, aviators.
When did you ask me that?
3 hours ago, the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force reported.
You must have. I literally must have like changing the screen when I see. Yeah, I see that right now. I see now. That's my bad. I must have literally been switching over while you asked that. No, I love that fucking movie. That movie's so good. That's one of those like that's one of those underrated movies, especially since if you actually know D&D, like genuinely, that's how it is. It literally should be just as simple as that. You don't have to be. Here's the thing: you don't have to be good at role playing and playing D&D. Like that's how I'm like realizing as I play more and more. You could be the simple character like Michelle Rodriguez's character from that movie, which is just the, well, I guess we should just bash some heads in, like just a basic like just type of character. Like that's what my character is more or less. But I have another characters that are like when I make jokes still and I do stupid shit still at the same time. So it really just depends on what type of character you're like wanting, because you don't have to be like whole like, oh, I'm seeing like this the entire time. You don't have to do that. Also, there are like, it also depends on like what type of, you could also just be in a campaign that's more combat focused rather than role playing focused. Like you don't, it's not all role playing. There are some, regardless, but you don't have to be in a role play specific or a role play specific campaign. Just be in a combat specific campaign. I'm trying to think if it's like, the problem is it's like I can say yes, but you probably won't get to understand the context of it, because that's kind of the only real problem with like D&D is that, yeah, it's real cool, but it's only cool in the context of like what's happening in the campaign itself. So like from an outside perspective, you don't really have any context to like why it's good. But yeah, really, it's just mostly like just going full like Hellraiser, like have you seen the Ron Perlman Hellboy movies, for example? Because I have a comparable shot that will probably do it. Well, that's unfortunate because there is a shot of like with him going like full on like demon mode where he has like hell, he has the massive horns and there's a fire in between the horns, like this is when he's like full on devil mode. That my character Calvin has gone when he goes really pissed. Like he'll go full like hell, like hellish when he goes like when he's beyond like fuming, but stuff like that. Otherwise, it's like cool shots, cool one-liners, do something that the DM did. It's yeah, not freak mode. No, not freak mode. But yeah, mostly it's just like, you know, mostly what mostly gets is when you do stuff like the DM did. It's spec like there's like a portal, for example, and the DM was like doing this and this, and then he was expecting it to just be turned off, but I just said, Cal takes a swipe at the portal, the relic, the pearl inside the portal, and breaks it. And like that's just something that wasn't like on the agenda. He didn't think that was going to happen, type of stuff. Like those are the cool moments when those like unexpected moments happen. It's that, and just like again, inside jokes, stuff happens. We made jokes. It's I didn't break the game. I just broke the plot point for a second.
Let's go.
But it's mostly, yeah, the problem is it really is down to contents. Like you need to know inside jokes because it all depends on who you're playing with. Because like if you're not having fun with the people you're playing with, if you can't make jokes, like I laugh all the freaking time when we're playing with one specific group. The other group is mostly just chilling. The other group is also just me being, you know, there. Like I don't really, you know, it's a whole thing. But it's the whole point is just have fun. That's the end of the point. It's still a game at the end of the day. That's all it really is. Play it however you want. But then you have the unfortunate thing is you gotta find a DM that's also like not taking it like stupidly seriously. Okay.
Objective Alpha is under enemy control.
Yeah, just find the chill. The whole idea is find a chill group because like I have my friends have had like one of my friends that play with one of my old friends that no longer is our friend because he, you know, it's too much. He literally be like, because like Cal's whole thing, he has a pepper box, which is basically a old-fashioned six-cylinder pistol where it uses gunpowder to fire, and he'd be like, "Well, did you clean it out after you fired it?" Well, no. So like, well, then it jams for the rest of the session. It's like it would jam constantly throughout the rest of the session, like that type of shit. Like he took it a little too seriously / I say realistic because even then, it was like, for example, like none of the guys I play with like even give a crap about like ammo. Like they don't like special ammo is different. Like special, like for example, poison shots or something like that. Versus just you have 2 crossbows, you have normal arrows, you don't have to keep track of how much arrows. You have 2 pistols, you don't have to keep track of that much bullet. You have to keep track of your bullets for now because you don't have reasonable means to just constantly have them at the moment. But eventually you won't need to worry about it. Just have as much as you need. So it all depends. It just depends on who you're with. Exactly. That's the problem. Like you need to still have freedom at the end of the day. You're playing essentially a board game.
Cheers. Thank you.
So you're playing a game at the end of the day. The whole point is to have fun. Like I've literally thought, like the problem is, unfortunately, I don't think I'm a good player per se. I know I can be one ever so often, but the issue is I just think personally I think I'd be a better DM because I think I just now there are times where I've had DMs where they just don't do voices at all, and it kind of just puts me out of it. Because like if you just sound just like I would like to try at least once to see, because I think I'd be a better DM than I am a player, just because that's how my brain works. I could easily do that. I could do different voices. 90% of the time I come up with stupid jokes before the DM even comes up with it, like stuff like that. So I'd like to try it, but I just don't know. I think it would have to be, you know, I just know how I'd design this whole thing. Just like if I get into it, I can come up with a decent plot point. I do come up with a decent story. I do this and this. It just all depends. Have you seen the Choicer Voicer game? Oh, wait. Is that the one where you basically dub over movie scenes? Like I think I've seen that where people redub like Star Wars scenes. Yeah, I need to try that. Like the whole like it's over and again. Like they do it very differently or something. Is that free? I have to look into that. But I do want to try that. That'd be fun. That would be fun. That'd be a fun thing to do. How much is it? It can't be that much. Anything more than 10 bots, I'd have to like anything more than 10 bots, that's not worth it. If it's more than 10 bots, it's not worth it to me because it's a basic game at best. It's not worth more than 10 bots, maybe 20 if you really convince me. How many more kills do I need? I literally need 2 more. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not sure? Okay, I'll look into it because I genuinely need to look into it. I have been somewhat interested in it. Alright. My guess is that it's not actually like a Steam game. My guess is it's a web-based game. That'd be my guess. Just because it has access to all the movie archive and footage. That'd be my guess is that's online, web-based. I mean, hell, we could do that. I could easily do that after this instead of trying out the single-player game. Or I could just do that tomorrow. We'll have to, I'm down for doing whichever. All right. I'm like basically, well, I'll let you see what I was going to pick when this match is done, because it's more of a game that you specifically are probably going to be more wanted to watch more than a lot of other ones. Is what I was going to play for at least a little bit. Oh my goodness, God. Decided on that. Find it. Paste. I just want to get these challenges done first, and then we'll see. Okay, at least hit him. Hit him too. I can at least get off this, get rid of this stupid shotgun now. God damn. Oh my god, really? Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely. But I think it's what 10:30. It has to be almost 10:30. The latest it would be for you would be 9:30. I think it's a 2-hour difference. It's 11:30. Huh? I thought we were on at least an hour difference time zone, or an hour, you were an hour behind. But yeah, it's definitely definitely too late. I mean, no. I mean, at the same time, yeah, it's too late. But no one, you know, just like you can easily go get one. No one's just. I'm not just. You can't. Who's gonna say, oh well, it's too late, sir. You can't have one. Just don't make one or don't buy one. I think there's a lot of different places that are still open. Oh, that works, I guess. Yeah, well, that's why decaf exists.
Enemy missile launch. Capture their SSM batteries now.
You get the best of both worlds. You get the case of coffee, and it doesn't keep you awake. Oh, this is what this guy's got. Oh, this guy's the scummy build with the assault. He's got 2 assault rifles. That's boring.
Charges. Make sure the objective is destroyed.
You know, that's something I actually saw. I said to my friend that kind of ticked me off a little bit, Matt. Is people were comparing the destruction of like this game versus the Gears E-Day beta, and they're saying like, well, this costs the same amount of money, but this doesn't. This game allows you to break, you know, chairs and shit. Well, this one doesn't. And I sent him. I was like, wow, weird phenomenon. A game that's this whole gimmick is that there's a lot of destructive aspects in it versus a game that isn't. Wow, who'd have thought that there'd be, you know, you can't destroy everything in Gears E-Day. I never was speculated that one. I love these. You know what still, this one I could go back and forth on. It depends, but it's how people still compare like every game these days to Red Dead 2, like every freaking game. It's like, well, this is like, but notice how I want to bet $5. I want to bet money. I'm willing to bet money. They will not compare GTA 6 graphics and like overall game aesthetics and all that other jazz inside game engine and all that to Red Dead 2. I'm willing to bet money. They will not do it. But they'll do for like every other game that comes out. Like people were comparing like Sonder. Yeah. That's pretty. Yeah, pretty much. That is correct. But the fact is, like, there's like, for example, I think the one I think of is like people are comparing like Red Dead to like I think it was compared to Joseph Yodi. I think it was also compared to like the James Bond game. Like the people just compare it to everything, and I just don't. Yeah, it's like a game. Like they're different games. They're different engines. Yeah, that is the unfortunate bit. Now I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look it up for shits and doodles. Just what I'll probably do. I'll do it like one or twice, and then I'll go to the game. Choicer. Which one is it? I'm guessing it's this one. The viral indie game shows voice acting and created by. No, it says it's the first one. It says it's this one, but that doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. I could be wrong. Well, it's regardless. I have to buy it. It's $5, which is like for $5. It's like I'll buy it. That's a later. I'm not gonna buy it now. The one you sent me was this one. Jetpack. Oh, but I have to do a whole. I have to get a pack from those that make your own video. I have to do a whole thing just to set it up. No, this is. I'm not going to do this tonight. This will take a whole thing to set up. I'm gonna have to do a pad zip. I'm gonna have to do this and that. Like I'll watch videos and see how people are doing it. I'm not doing that tonight though. That's gonna be a little too much to do tonight. So we'll just go do our single player game. Oh, multiplayer would be real fun. Please tell me the string gets better than this, Mac. I need to turn off the music because there's no reason to have the music on for this. Oh, what? No, I don't want to quit. What happened? Why did it just restart? I'll press 2 when it opens again. Or Z, I guess. Or... There it is. I held escape, so... Oh, what the hell? Instructions, confirm, cancel, multiplayer, menu, in-game. What is this? Is there no, like, actual controls here? What am I doing? I thought I had to move around and stuff, man. I didn't realize it was just like hit 2 or 3 buttons. It's just C for everything. Name the fallen human. What should we name the fallen human, Matt? Dun, dun. John, okay. Alright, we go with John. John Undertale, yep. Oh, you want him to also be called Undertale? Oh, I don't think it is there a space? No, there is no space. So it'd just be one big letter, big name. Yeah, I'll just leave it. He looks asleep. I wish I could just use the arrow. I didn't wish I could use the WASD instead of arrow keys, but it's whatever. Okay. Well, golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things worked around here. I guess little old me will have to do it. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul now. Very cumulative of the beginning. What is there? What am I doing? Your soul starts off weak, being real strong. Why am I able to move the heart around? Stand for why love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Oh boy, how are you gonna show me some love, you're all flowery? I could dive into this that sense a little bit more, Matt, because I know how plants work, but I'm gonna leave it. Get as many as you can. You idiot. Die. Oh, there she is. Be not afraid. Let's play this every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come in a very long time. Yeah, that's what I've been pressing, Mac. I don't want to go. I want to go back. Let me leave. Oh shit, I did actually go back. I'm just gonna lay here for the rest of the time. This character's like what? Probably 10? Oh god, even worse. Shadow of the ruins loom above, fill you in with determination. HP fully restored. Welcome to the new home, SL1. Allow me to educate you in the operations of the ruins. Ruins are fully full of puzzles, ancient fusions between the precisions and door keys. Can I turn down the fucking volume? The music's like blowing out my ear. Nah. I want to turn down this music, not just the entire game. Not worry, I labeled this one. You need to flip. Press Z to read sign. I'm literally okay. Press Z to read sign. I press Z to read sign. Stay on the path. Okay. So go off the path. Got it. So press the switch on the right. Got it. So what happens if I do this one? Of course it doesn't. Underground monsters may attack you. You will need to prepare for this situation. However, worry not. Oh my god, the music. Oh boy, I won. I earned 0 XP and 0 gold. I wonder if he can solve it. Frog it. Okay. Didn't understand what I said, was flattered anyway. The music that killed me. Okay, figured I'd at least check. You even give me the option to try to solve it. That's thus far, my child. However, I have a request to ask of you. I'd like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Give me facts. Oh, I just love that she sprints away. Where you going? Be not afraid. So, what would have been the alternative? I just sit there and do not, like, I don't know what. Sean doesn't look that interested anyways. It's the fact is, like, so what would have happened if I just stood there and anything even happened? Rain. She has a phone? Be good, alright. Okay. They have phones here? What the fuck am I doing? What is this? I wasn't told about any, like, twit time events. These fills you with determination. Here's before we start. The music's here really trying to make me it's kind of annoying. Take one, a piece of candy. Gee, no, I'm not taking a piece of candy. I don't know, Matt, I can't even hear my own thoughts. Should I take the piece of candy? That's why it sound like I'm actually talking louder than I really don't try to. I try not to talk louder than I try not to, but Lily, the music's making me want to talk louder. It's just dangerous to take pieces of candy in these type of situations. All right. Whimsun. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. I have a phone and I'm not calling anybody? For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? What? Cinnamon, what? How do I call her back? Here's my issue. Why is this here if he's tells us to be 8 years old? We'll see what happens, I guess, now. Why not, I guess. Again, I have a problem with the fact this. There's not much to say. I'm just silly little lady who worries too much. Oh, well, thank you for the fucking information. Tutorial, only want to say hello. Well done, hello. I hope that suffices. Oh, then she calls me! What? Well, this one's fairly obvious. So now I got another fight. Oh, Jesus. Why am I asking? No reason in particular. No. Damn it. All right. I don't know. They're the ones attacking me. Isn't that what the flower said? Kill or be killed in the situation? God damn it. I'm literally getting kind of annoyed because I'm literally trying. I know I hear myself talking louder than I want to. try not to step on anything, Mac, but, you know, it's the only thing I can do is keep trying. I can probably guess what the path actually leads to. I can see what the path is. I'm an idiot. I see what the path is now. Oh, this is different. Mold small, or mold small. It's just, yeah, it just looks like a bowl, like a thing of jelly. It looks like a jelly mold. Okay. So, one just a little too low. Shoot. That way too early. I'm sorry? Setsy Wiggle? That happened. Hey. I think I hit the Windows key by accident. This goes too soon. Well, if you're not going to give me another option to get it out of the way, then... Here comes Nap Stab Look. Okay. Am I supposed to, what, should I just, you know, not feeling up to it right now, sorry. I mean, dude, just random encounters like this matter that much, apparently? Oh, great. Oh, these things are moving. Oh! I don't want to go back. I don't. I'm about to die. I didn't want to be rude, sorry. And you beat me. You won, you lost 1 experience point. Yeah, pretty much, Matt. If the reward is processing it. That's right, processing. Not expecting the company so soon. There's probably a lot of things flying around there. Pick them up. Do not carry more than you need. Somebody might say something. Like, leave room in progress for that. Monsters wears a yellow name when you spare them. Oh, this one's a different one. Lots. No, I don't want to fight it. Pretty much looks like Michael Lebowski. So I don't. What the fuck am I doing? Am I making progress, Matt? I can't even tell anymore. Where do you see that? Oh. I thought you had the. Okay. I thought the fact is, I thought I had to go through all the events of like talking to him and all that jazz before I could spare him. So that's what it was. Okay, well now I have to go find the door. Wrong one. So, because his name's not Yellow, I can't spare him is what I'm getting at. And Rosarin ran into that one. Ah, damn! John, stay determined. All right. Corridor is not an asset, it's something more. It's a rotation or perspective. Oh, whatever I press, got it. I'll put the. You want to go outside? All right. Mac, I'll be right back in a second. Same room from before, just flips. Okay. Oh, now it tells me there's a blue switch behind the pillar. Yep. A knife! Hey, you'd be surprised what you can do with a toy knife. Just has a phone. Possible to try. It's the fact that you'd be surprised what you do with the shard object. Doesn't really matter if it's a toy or not. Tom, small one. I think that's what I'll probably end up calling it once the prologue ends, or at least the next like save point, just so it's already into time. Oh, which for the record, I wasn't expecting to go to 3 hours, and we're about to get to that. It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I don't know about the idea of combining butterscotch and cinnamon into a pie. Whatever. No, but I don't think the idea of a butterscotch cinnamon pies doesn't sound like it would make. That doesn't sound like a good combo to me. I'd be wrong. Yeah, it might be good. I don't know either. Let's see what Tormal has in her basement. Ah! No! Let me go, you bitch! I'm going back in. No! What's she hiding? All right, now that she's gone. No! Is that? I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to explore my surroundings. I don't know what she hides in her basement. Ready the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling. This is why you like this game so much, isn't it, Matt? Scandalous. Oh boy, pie. Oh, I don't like that creepy music. I just want to see what happened. Are you talking about the character or talking about me? Like, what we're talking about here, actually, man? I like the bass of the guitar. Just like do 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 do. Oi. "72 uses for snails." How about it? How to exit the ruins. So, hey Matt, question for you. What's your favorite character in this game? Because I have a theory already. Is like the character the character that's like the deer character. She's not in Undertale, is it? I think she's in the Delta, the second one, or the Delta Ruin, whatever. Okay. My turn to thought. Yeah, I have no idea who I both Undyne or Temmie. No, I have no idea. Is she down here? Oh, she is. Okay. Oh, she's not amused. No, I have no idea who Asdor is. But she said go to my room, so I just did what I was told. Your final warning, I don't like that. We got a fighter. Oh. Bullshit. Asdor, do not let Asdor talk. Take your soul. Wait, what? Hold on. I will fucking twist. Hold on. Did I just kill her? Matt, I will fucking restart this game. Did you have a choice to give her mercy? Because I will restart right now. I didn't see her name turn yellow. I just was just too focused trying not to die. I see this she looks cute. Oh, she looks dorky. Yeah, maybe dorky and cute. I tried. Fucking kill me. See, the match in my head is one of those games where you have to like weaken them and then they'll eventually listen to reasons why I keep attacking. It's not doing anything. She's not. It's going right in my fucking ear. still waiting for her to... We got a question mark that time. At least something different. Well, that took longer than I thought it would. Jesus. Oy. So what, we just never see her again? I just want to see if she's even up here to interact with. She's just straight up not here, isn't she? Alright, guess I'm leaving. Yeah, I guess. I mean, nothing else made sense. She sprinted. The second she's like, oh, this kid's leaving, and just bolted out the fucking front door, apparently. Kill or be killed, so were you able to play by your own rules? Oh, well, I don't like this. I don't like that. Tapestry. I saw that. Oh, is it the man himself? Is it it? Is he him? Don't. No. Read a new pal. Turn around. Shake. Alright. Sand's melting. Actually supposed to be watch for humans right now, but you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Just that you know what's up, brother. It's been 8 days. All the things I utterly desire. Respect, recognition. Might I be able to join the Royal Guard? People will ask to be my friend. We'll pay the shower of kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will help you. All you do is sit in. Laser and laser every day. Oh, Matt. What am I playing now with that shit? There's a real sense of who the hell says Bondoddle. Oh, Jesus. How is Sans not your favorite character? Wait, what the hell? Never seen a human before, and you've seen you might make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous. Maybe tries to be. Thanks for $1 million up you. Alright. Well, already off to an interesting start. We've already been playing for 44 minutes. That's crazy. Does not feel like we've been playing for 44 minutes. Alright. Alright, I know I call it there. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back tomorrow. Same normal time as always. Well, I'll be a little bit later because I have D&D, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely. Matt, we definitely had a really long conversation, a decent conversation tonight. That was actually really nice. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see how. I mean, so far, I'm only 44 minutes into Undertale. I've heard it's good, but like, again, I've heard doesn't mean it is. I could be it's estimating it, but it's also, from my understanding, a very basic game at the end of the day. So, we'll see. Okay, so as long as if it gets better, then it makes you feel better then. But regardless, I'm gonna head off. Everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone, have a good one. Bye.